Hi, Libra. I'm going to do a bonus reading for you guys. I felt a shift in your energy. So I pulled a spread out for you and a bunch of oracle cards. I'm just going to do a spoiler right now and let you know that this probably isn't going to resonate with all of you. It would appear to be a Libra or a cross watcher who is really, really stuck on a person that's walking away from them. It could be an ex, or it could be a person that's just blocking you out and you're really still hanging on. So if you're not hanging on to an ex and like a moth to a flame and if you're not having issues like that, click off now. This reading isn't for you. Once you get through the oracle cards, you'll know if the reading is for you or not. I just pick up on the energy that I pick up on. Not all readings resonate with everybody. So it's good for the sun, rising moon, and Venus sign of Libra, but it is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website's in the description below. If you want messages for all 12 zodiac signs, check out my sister channel called Soma Chandra Tarot. Yeah. All right. So what came out of the Romance Angel Oracle deck was the first card that flew out was unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. Love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, career might be a focus for your person, or money is at play, or money was one of the factors in your relationship and still might be. So when I see unrequited love, codependency, love yourself first, this relationship, your guides are trying to tell you, you need to focus on loving yourself first. Someone in this relationship is like codependent. Codependency, another way of saying that is like you're addicted to a relationship, but that it's unrequited. Also, deception is at the bottom of the deck. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Also, let go of control issues. Yeah. So that's what your love angels have to say about it. What came out of the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck for you guys was Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. And Moth Spirit, surrender now. Claim your independence, Cat Spirit's at the bottom of the deck. That's in reverse. Clear out the clutter and a rebirth is assured is in reverse. You are meant to be clearing out the clutter in your life. Some of you have allowed this relationship or other things to clutter up your life. When clear out the clutter, when it comes in reverse, you're having a hard time with that. Something has become overwhelming for you. You might be letting a person take advantage of you, or you're procrastinating or putting it off. You're struggling to clear out the clutter. That person in your life might come back when they want something or need something, and you need to reclaim your own personal space. And that's not happening here. Bat Spirit is a rebirth is assured. This is coming in reverse. That says it all. A rebirth is not assured in this relationship. You are meant to be going through some kind of a transformation. And when Bat Spirit comes, we find that difficult. Moth Spirit, we just flat out resist it. So, Colette Baron Reed, the creator of this deck, has this really wonderful, gentle way of delivering the messages in her companion books when you read what the cards mean. She's so gentle and constructive with her messages. This is probably the harshest card and the harshest message in this whole deck. And there are like 60 some cards in this deck. This is basically, there's no other way to put it. This is about obsession. This is about being addicted to a thought, a behavior, a substance, a person, a thought pattern where we're like a moth to a flame to a situation. And we need to allow, moth is about transformation and growth. And we need to allow that, we need to surrender to this, to that thing, that person, that substance, that thought pattern, that feeling, and let it burn up in the flame so that we can have a personal rebirth and we can clear out the clutter so that you can claim independence. Yeah, so that's what seems to be happening here for someone, for whomever this is resonating with. And I was like, okay, well, What does the Surrender to Now deck have to say? Surrender your fear of change and surrender obsessive thinking. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So, based on the other oracle cards, and even when I look at the tarot, this might be a person or a relationship, even if it's been over for a while, that you focused on possibly for so long that you're afraid to let go of it. Your guides just want you to change. Whatever change you need to make the change. And also surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. So when I put all these oracle cards together, I have, when I have unrequited love, codependency, addiction, obsessive thinking, afraid to change, won't claim independence. Your guides are saying a rebirth isn't assured. Surrender now is about obsessive thinking. Clearly, this is a warning message for someone. Yeah. I have been pretty hung up on people at different times in my life too, you guys. And I look back now and I realize that this was years and years ago. I haven't dated anybody in years now, and that's my choice. I'm happy that way. But I look back now and I realized my brain was just addicted to the behavior pattern. It became a compulsion. Those people became long gone and didn't even think of me at all. But I clung to them because sometimes we use that pattern to keep ourselves from having to deal with our reality. It's similar to the way people drink or use drugs to escape something. Even if it's painful for you, it becomes like a compulsion or a habit. That's what Moth Spirit is about. And the point I'm making is I look back and we can't go back in time and erase it, but I realized, my God, I wasted so much time on a person that I put up on a pedestal when the truth is they were just a normal human being and they weren't even right for me. If they were right for me, I would be happy and we would be together. So my point is, you're not alone. I felt this way before too, but when the oracle cards came out, I was like, wow, okay, this will definitely be a protection warning message. So between you and this person is the star. You could have an Aquarius in the mix. Not necessarily. I have Aquarius, I have Aries, Virgo, I have Scorpio, I have Capricorn. But it doesn't, and Leo a little bit here. It doesn't have to be any of those signs. Pisces here. So between the two of you is the star. Someone, I think it's you that really wants a renewal and a rebirth. This is a freedom from within where we have hope, where we have faith, where we're focused on healing. Because the star is here, you could be at a distance from this person. Someone could go out at night and wish on a star for a renewal. There is a chance here for a renewal and a freedom and a positivity and a happiness for at least you, Libra. But I think this is someone wishing on the star for someone else. It's like, is this person part of my higher path and my higher calling? I'm just going to skip it right to you right now and say no, hard no on this person. You need to know that. The challenge is the Emperor in reverse and Judgment in reverse. Some of you are dealing with an Aries or Scorpio or another Libra. Someone in this relationship just can't be logical and can't be practical, can't take a good leadership role. This person might be going through a divorce right now. This person might have had trouble with their own father. This person can't be a good partner at the moment. This person might have lost control. You may feel as though you've lost control here, Libra, in some way. This person's not in someone is not in a place of commitment here. Someone could even be overbearing and unkind. Not emperor status at the time. Someone just doesn't want to commit fully. The emperor is a difficult energy to sustain. He's the king of all kings. And judgment is about, the star is about renewal. Judgment's about rebirth. So whatever's happened between the two of you, someone just is ignoring their own best judgment, ignoring the inner calling, or can't put the past behind them. Judgment comes when we have the tower and we have the star, where we allow for a sudden shift and a sudden awakening and a major change, and we tear everything down and we rebuild and then we heal. In a relationship between two people, if you can have that and you can put the past behind you and you both pass judgment that you feel good about and you know exactly what you want, then you can move forward into an ascension together. Someone's not able to face judgment day. Someone does not want the rebirth here. Someone might have a very strong inner critic and just can't face, someone quite literally can't hear the call of the divine and can't face the music. I know someone's ignoring the call of the divine because the high priestess is here in reverse. That could be you, that could be your person. Libra, you see yourself as the empress. You see yourself as loving, nurturing. This is Libra or Taurus. This is a wife or a married woman or a very loving, nurturing person who's very creative, sees a lot of fertile ground, is a really wonderful partner and has a lot of love to give. Very much so. Your feelings for this person is the Knight of Cups in reverse and Death in reverse. I dug a little deeper and I got the Queen of Cups in reverse to the Devil. This, I can't sugarcoat it. This is someone who is emotionally overwhelmed, and probably the Queen of Cups in reverse to the Devil is like a warning card combination. This is obsession. This could even be a person who has like a drinking problem or a drug problem, possibly, or someone who is chained and bound to something, possibly fueled by desire or won't let something go, or really has demons to battle. I would like to see the Devil in reverse, where you're aware of this is that moth spirit and the obsessive thinking and the fear of change. These people are chained to each other. They don't look happy either. I think that you want to try to love yourself here in this situation, but you're very in your feelings. The Knight of Cups in reverse, this is where something isn't what we thought it was, or the honeymoon phase wears off. When I put these four cards together, I see a person that is over romanticizing a relationship, that's very jealous and very moody, might even be tantruming emotionally, and isn't able to express love or sustain love in an emotionally mature, healthy way. And I was like, great, they're going to hate my guts for this message. But again, I already know this isn't going to resonate for a lot of you. Apparently, someone needed this. And death is we won't let something die when it's in reverse. Don't fight this transformation. You know, you're meant to be having a personal death and rebirth. The death is about an inner purging. There's something that needs to be purged so that you can rise out of this. Because you see yourself as the Empress, but your feelings are indicating that this is overwhelming for you emotionally. Even if you're not showing this person love, you're going through something difficult, and you might be chained to them in a way that you have to be. Like, you could co-parent with them, or you're married to them. This could even be a family member or a boss. Yeah, because I have the Six of Cups here. This could be a sibling or someone you've known since childhood. But that's how you're feeling, just emotionally overwhelmed here. This could be a mother-daughter relationship even. So your person sees themselves as the Page of Swords in reverse. They don't want to hear about it and they don't want to talk about it. They might even be a gossip. They might be a shit talker. The Page of Swords in reverse is a person who struggles with self-expression. They're all talk, no action. It's hasty, random, in and out communications. It's blocked communication. I read it. Some readers say that this is the blocked communication. I read it the way I've studied it and was taught, that the Page of Swords in reverse is someone that they're not curious about you. They're not thinking of a new way to communicate with you. Their emotions towards you are the Eight of Cups and the Two of Swords. They're saying bye, 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 all the way bye. They're walking away. They're an escapist. They can't face the emotions. Eight of Cups suggests there could have been a lot of feelings here at one time. You might not have talked to this person for 8 months, maybe even 8 years. But cups for me are, yeah, usually months. But could have been months, could have been years. This person walked away from a lot of emotion, not knowing where they were going, into the moonlight, all by themselves, but they are walking away. Two of Swords, they're kind of blocking you out. I was like, okay, wow, this person's like, no, they need a minute. If you guys had a major fight about something, it could just be one of those deals, but because of the Oracle cards, this suggests it's something deeper. And with the longing here, the star is like a longing sometimes as well for something new or a healing to take place. I was like, show me this person's feelings further. Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands. They're, if you've communicated with them, they're saying back off. That guy looks pretty defensive. And the Seven of Swords is they've taken their stuff and they've left. This person could have ghosted you, snuck away from you. I do have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's ghosted somebody or someone's really searching their soul about the other person. This person can't be honest with you, I think, either. They can't really tell you how they feel. They sneak away from their own feelings. Very much so. They just can't talk at the moment. They just can't. Your action towards them, I haven't seen, as a tarot reader, I don't see this card combination very often. So I was kind of sad to see the Devil and the Queen of Cups with it. It's sad for me. Actually, the Two of Cups fell sideways. So I even read sideways. I just put it into the upright so that I could, for the reading. You really want to have a heart-to-heart talk with this person. You really miss this person. You feel like they're a soulmate here, or that you might have known them forever. You might have kids together. You might want to just have a heart-to-heart conversation about the children if there are kids involved. This could even be one of your children that does not want to talk to you right now. They could, if that's the case, Libra, they're having an issue with their own dad. Or maybe you are. This Emperor could be a father, a grandfather, a teacher. This could also be a boss or something that you've worked with forever. So but the Emperor could be you. Reverse the roles, Libra. This could be a person in your energy. This could be you even, energy's so fluid in tarot, but you really, whoever's resonating with this side, you really haven't given up hope here. All these cards over here tell me that whoever this is resonating with just quite literally hasn't given up the ghost. Death tells me something's been over a while, that it's begun to decay. But this Devil energy is holding on really strong. Your person's actions towards you, Four of Swords in reverse to the Six of Wands. So you could have been on a break for a long time with this person, or you had not seen them in a while. They could have been sick and recovering from something. The Four of Swords in reverse suggests a stagnation, like a deep stagnation. But then we slowly recover and we rejoin the world. So Six of Wands here, they're kind of ignoring you. They're up on their high horse. They might be arrogant. They might be somewhat of a player. They might be a Leo, or they just got a promotion, or they're focused on getting attention and from multiple people and other places in their life. The Six of Wands does like a lot of attention. It's a person being celebrated in a parade because they are the star. This person could even have be very popular in some way as well. And there's like this stagnation here. You could have been on a break from them for a really long time, and then all of a sudden you see them somewhere, like in town, on social media, something like that. This person could have been walking on foot, and then you saw them in a car or something, and you've reached out to them. This is left on red, like they're ignoring you. They saw, by the way, if you message them, I think they saw the message. They saw it. If they're not talking to you, it's because this might have been long since over for them, maybe. Yeah, and so the final outcome is the Ten of Swords in reverse. I clarified it with the High Priestess in reverse to the Moon and the Magician. So we've got Pisces, Libra, Pisces, Aries here. Aries, Virgo, or Gemini is the Magician for me. So some of you are trying to heal from this. You could have a very manipulative person that comes in and out of your life and then ghosts you, that's confusing you. And it's making it difficult for you to heal from them. But if you're the High Priestess, Libra, there's a couple cards here that suggest if you're trying to connect to this person intuitively, you believe you have a connection. Sorry, not sorry, but you're dead ass wrong. You don't. If you haven't talked to this person in a year, like, oh, stop. It's like you're confused at this point. Or even if some of you are trying to get away from this person, they might come in and out and make it very difficult for you and then pull on your heartstrings. Because this magician believes he has the Midas touch and he has his power and he can get what he wants when he wants sometimes. This person does like attention, they do like to work alone. There is a pretty strong connection between the two of you because of the Six of Cups, the devil, and the high priestess and the magician. But the moon is our shadow emotion. It's like things are not as they seem. They're elusive. There's a vagueness. There's an instability. There's an insecurity. If any of you are trying to energetically connect to this person, it's not working, I don't think. And this person might have, because this card is close to their side of the reading. This card is close to your side. What's in the middle is the Ten of Swords and the moon. So crisis, pain. You're either avoiding an inevitable painful ending, like you're avoiding feeling the feelings of the pain, or you're trying to recover from it. But because the magician's here in the upright, you're either trying to manifest them and they're ignoring you, or they might have, because the magician is getting attention. He's putting on a show. The Six of Wands is getting attention. So if they have sent you any mixed signals, I think it's pretty clear here with the Eight of Cups and the Two of Swords. I mean, you don't even have to understand what tarot means. What's that look like? A person walking away. Two of Swords, blocking someone out. Seven of Swords, sneaking off, knowing they can get away with something and they're not. They don't want to be caught. They want to get away. Seven of Wands is, in this deck, it cracks me up. He's like, back off. And this Page of Swords is a person who just can't communicate in a normal way with you. The Page of Swords in reverse does indicate communication often. It's just scattered. Like they'll send you the hey girl text in the middle of the night. And then they're like, wait, what? Yeah. So even if you had an argument with them and said, leave me alone, look how he's looking back at him. Yeah. It might have been to distract you because this person looks distracted while someone's getting away. So I'm seeing a lot of emotion here for you. And this is something that you're meant to be healing from, Libra. So surrender your fear of change. Everything will be okay. And Moth Spirit is indicating that someone might have an obsession that like this person could even be obsessed with you but they can't handle emotions. They just like attention. So they string you along, or this is something that's been over for a while that you won't let it go. You're definitely meant to surrender from it and surrender to any obsessive thinking and just turn the dilemma over to spirit because yeah, this is unrequited and there's codependency at play. Your guides want you to love yourself first. Focus on career. Someone is wearing a false mask here. Clear out the clutter. A rebirth is not assured with this person. It has to come from within. Allow the energy of Scorpio to take over. Out of the ashes, the phoenix will rise. It is a slow process. Focus on your hopes and dreams and have structure and authority and control over your own life. Know that you can't control anybody else but yourself. And that person can try to control you in some way, but you're fully in charge of whether or not that happens. Yeah. Okay, Libra. So that's your bonus for the week. For those of you that needed this message and it resonates, I hope it helps you. You can book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. I've added a new type of reading. I wasn't doing recorded readings, but I thought I would run a special for the fall season. You can get a 30-minute pre-recorded love message for me. It's the third option on my website if you would like one, or you can talk with me personally for an hour live reading. The choice is yours. That's in my website. The link to the website to schedule an appointment is in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.